Thinking of moving your family to the Central Coast, California? Well, let this mom talk about a few things with you, and we're getting to it right now. Hi, and welcome back to the channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Vernice, and I'm a local real estate broker here on the Central Coast, California. I grew up here, raised my kids here, and I'm still here. So in this channel, we talk about real estate and lifestyle and everything in between. So if you've been thinking about moving to the Central Coast and just not sure where you want to land, then this channel is for you. So we get calls from people just like you trying to figure out where they want to live here on the Central Coast. So feel free to give us a call, text, email, day, evening, weekends, it doesn't matter. We want to help you save some time and money as you're researching the area. So whenever it's the right time for you, give us a call. As much as we love making these videos for you, we are licensed real estate brokers and ready to help when it's the right time for you. All right, so we're gonna dive right into it. So you're thinking of moving your family here to the Central Coast, or just not quite sure if that's the right thing for you and your family. So my name is Vernice, and I've had 3 kids under 5.
I have 3 kids.
Now my oldest is 24 and my youngest is 20. So I have raised them here, and like I said, I've grown up here. So I'm gonna try to give you a little bit of insight of what you can expect today, what's going on, and if it's gonna be a right fit for you and your family. It's a big deal. So, I'm passionate about that, about families moving here. And let's see if it's the right thing. So let's go over a couple of things that I just kind of wanted to point out to you guys as you're researching the area. Okay, so the first thing I want to make you aware of is that we do have highly rated schools, and we have the data to prove that. I've gone over this before. I have a very lengthy video that I did with a Shell Beach mom, a friend of mine. Both of our kids were at Shell Beach Elementary, and we came across each other later on, and I asked her to do this video with me. So we spent a lot of time where she really did a detailed a summary of all the schools in San Luis Obispo County. She's in the school system as a teacher. She went to Cal Poly herself, and she's in it now. So she's been experiencing the school systems for the last 20 years. Obviously, the last couple years have been pretty intense, but we wanted to give you something to help you out depending on your particular child, right? Or your family, your kids, whether they're younger or older. We went through the whole thing. So put that video in the description so that you can check that out. It is of length, but hopefully it will help give you some guidance. So that's there for you. But the thing that I wanted to just make you aware of as you're kind of exploring this area for your family and your kids is that, whatever your child is into, we've got a lot of agriculture here. So we're big on like the FFA environment, the Future Farmers of America. In Paso Robles, there's the fair that comes in the summertime. You blink and it's gone, so you're really busy during the time that it comes. That's where you take your animals up there, and you have all the to do with the FFA. So that's really fun for kids. So we've got that, and then we go to beach life. If your kids are into surfing, the outdoors, whether that be biking, golf. Golf is a big thing around here, and there's private lessons. There's golf courses that offer all of this, and some of our golf courses have views that are insane out into the ocean. Really beautiful. So that's, that is available to your kids as well. We've got horses. So if you are a family that's looking for acreage with horses, you can actually be minutes from the beach, depending where you're wanting to land. If you're in San Luis proper, anywhere you go out, if you want to get to the beach, you're going to be anywhere from 15 minutes to 25 minutes, But if you want horses, you can also have that and have the beach life too. So I just think you get the best of all worlds. So what else can we offer your children? Again, if they're outdoors, if they have bikes or bike, into trail bike riding, that's available. So all the outdoor things are here for your kids. And again, since we're big in ag, that's also available here. One of the cool things also is that because our weather is so nice about 85% of the year, you know, in the 70s range, your child can be outside. So there's no need to be on your phones and social media and all the things all the time, because you can tell your child to go outside and the weather's desirable. It's not like other states where you have to have a room separate for certain times of the year when it's snowing or it's way too hot to have your children outside, or even when your kids are older and playing sports. You know, playing sports in the hotter weather isn't that fun. Paso Robles will have the temperature difference than we do down here on the South County on the coast. So those are things that we would kind of evaluate. I do have a video about Paso Robles as well, and that's I can put that in the description too, so you can take a look at what Paso Robles offers you. I just did a little bit of a summary on that one. But again, there's such a diverse opportunity for your kids depending on what they like, and obviously if they're a sports kid, you know, take a look at that video, because we broke down what high schools or what areas you might want to consider if your child is into sports and what offers what. So just know that we do have that. We do have the highly rated schools, and that's just the public schools. Public schools have the ratings. And I'll put Lucia Mar's school district linked as well for you. So that's kind of cool that you can have a public school that can offer, you know, the ratings, but we do have private schools as well, so that's a possibility. So, you know, there's a few within the area. So that's also a possibility there. And I'm going to give you a good nugget about the college scene at the end. So stay tuned, don't leave. Okay, so if you're finding this information of value, please give us a like. That helps other people just like you find this information. Give us a comment and let us know what it is that you're looking for information. And then hit that bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Okay, so the second thing I kind of want to make you aware of is that just our community here, we're not too big, we're not too small, and we're very welcoming, and we have a lot of personality. We're a small town, a small area with a big personality. Diverse, open to whatever your family looks like, whatever your story is. We're pretty diverse here. To a certain extent, you know, we're not like the Bay Area where you have all kinds of, you know, more there, but we definitely are a welcoming community for our families. I feel, you know, my personal story is I had, you know, I raised my kids here, and you know, I went through a divorce when my youngest was 11. So I went through that chapter of my life and taking care of my kids during that time. So again, it's a small enough community where I felt okay through that part of my life, and my kids felt okay. You know, those dynamics aren't easy. So I don't know what your story is, but I will tell you that we are a very welcoming community, very warm, inviting. You'll find your tribe. Your vibe will find your tribe, I feel, because and we're small enough that if you don't want to talk to anybody, you probably don't have to. So whatever that may look like for you, I'm just encouraging you to, you know, give it a whirl, check it out, depending on where you're wanting to land in California. But here on the Central Coast, we're just a laid back, pretty chill.
And cool and laid back.
Kind of country a little bit in some areas because of our ag. I will tell you, in North County, Paso Robles, Templeton, up over the grade, you know, north of San Luis. So that's a little bit more of a wine country. So I did see a Lambo there.
In that Lambo now?
And I did see a Viper when I was up there doing some real estate business. And, you know, that's uncommon. We just don't see too many of that ritzy stuff like you would see in Beverly Hills or down in LA area. You know, we don't see very many Teslas and stuff like that. So, you know, our community is just still pretty laid back. But up in North County, it's just kind of up and coming. So I feel like there's a little bit more of that wine vibe. So if you're looking for a little bit higher caliber of living, or if that's where you're coming from, there's pockets that you want to take note of for your family, if that's your lifestyle, or if you're just trying to get to the Central Coast and maybe just find a reasonable home area that can facilitate the needs of your family, that can happen too. That's why it's really important for you to work with someone in our area that just really knows the little pockets and maybe some other areas to discover. And with that said, even down south, which is that would be Santa Barbara County, north of Santa Barbara County, we have areas Orchid and Santa Maria. So those have perhaps better housing prices for you, and there's some pockets of school areas that you could consider for your child. If you're just trying to get to the coast, that'll be a little bit farther from the beach. I'm the beach girl, so I'm very, this is kind of my area of area that I like to cover, but I'll go anywhere. And so I just want to encourage you to open your perimeters and explore. We have so many finger roads, we have so many little pockets of areas, and then like I've talked before, we have microclimates within our county. So really, immerse yourself in it, find out or let whoever you're working with find out what it is that's important for you and your family, and then we can get to specifics. So again, I just encourage you to explore. Know that we have a warm community here. I feel that can cater to most families, and we just don't have that glitzy, fast-paced craziness that some of these kids have to go through in today's life. So I think that's a really great thing. I have young nieces that are in grammar school, so I'm kind of going through that wave again, and it's really cool and really fun. So I understand, and just know that there's opportunity and there's choices here. So again, just explore the area, open your perimeters, and take a look at everything. All right, so this is the main thing that I wanted to let you know as you're considering perhaps moving your kids, your family here to the Central Coast, California. There is an opportunity for your child if they graduate in the San Luis Obispo County. If they graduate here in this county, they can take advantage of what's called the Cuesta Promise, and that's Cuesta College in San Luis Obispo. They can get 2 years of tuition covered. So that is a pretty big deal. So as you're planning your kids' future, that might be something that would weigh into your decision. There is Ellen Hancock in Santa Maria, which is in Santa Barbara County. That's also available if that's catering to what they need. But I mean, man, to get a couple years knocked off of tuition and be able to stay in the county. And of course, we have Cal Poly. So Cal Poly is huge on business and ag. The whole process to get in there is something to deal with, but an opportunity. So the other thing is, if you're a parent that perhaps has a child that's going to be going to college here, or maybe in Santa Barbara, then you could consider moving somewhere in our area, because our housing prices are going to be better than Santa Barbara. And that's only an hour and 20 minutes from here. So lots of opportunity depending on where you're at, what your story is with your family. Definitely here to help you out. Work with someone that knows the different areas, that's maybe been in the school system and can help you out and navigate. So I hope this helps you out. Okay, friends, the only way that we can help you find that sweet spot here on the Central Coast is you've got to reach out. Give us a call, text, email, day, evening, weekend. It does not matter, because we have your back when you're moving to the Central Coast, California. So until the next video, we'll catch you later.